Hot take. Prismatic Evolutions is not expensive. Now, before you quickly jump to conclusions, dislike the video, and comment you're wrong, let me explain. So, Prismatic Evolutions. I understand. It's a new set. I understand right now, at its current price, it's double MSRP. So on paper, it being a new set, it being double MSRP, it's expensive. On paper, I'll agree with that. But people fail to, realize that it's expensive for a reason. It's because of value. Because, yeah, the Elite Trainer box is double MSRP out the gate. Yeah, that's expensive. But what is actually in the set? What can you possibly pull in the set? Because I would agree. If this Elite Trainer box was at its current price point at $120 and the most expensive card you could chase was a few $100, I would totally agree that Prismatic Evolutions, the product, is overpriced. But when you look at Prismatic Evolutions and what you can actually pull, the pricing makes a lot more sense. And this is where people don't understand is like you get what you pay for. Because people like to put these other things in front of Prismatic Evolutions to say why it's expensive. It's new. It shouldn't be this expensive at the gate. But, that doesn't really matter. The age of the set, it does not matter. Because Prismatic Evolutions, yes, is double MSRP out the gate, yeah. But the stuff you can pull in this set are extremely expensive. All this stuff goes hand in hand. The prices of the cards, the chases you can get in the set, and the product prices, they go hand in hand. So it makes sense. That's why I'm saying it's not expensive. That Prismatic Evolutions is at its current price point for the products. Because when you look at the cards you can pull a $1,500 card in this set. You can pull a $600 card in this set. You can pull a $400 card in the set. You can pull multiple $100 cards in this set. And not all of them are even the SIRs. Master Balls. Master Balls are 1 in 20 packs. Obviously, to get your specific one, yeah, it's going to be more difficult. But the fact you can get, an Umbreon, a Sylveon, a Master Ball that's a 1 out of 20 hit, right? That you can pull that. And it's multiple hundreds of dollars. I think that's pretty good. And also, God packs, demigod packs. When you consider all these factors, the value of the cards, the type of chases you can pull, the type of, these different types of packs, god packs, demigod packs, it starts to make a lot more sense if you ignore the age of the set. Because on paper, yes, if you look at the age of the set, it shouldn't be this expensive because it's new, but that shouldn't matter. What really matters of a set and how expensive it is for the products is the value of it. Because tell me why. For example, Shrouded Fable. It's very cheap. It's older than, Prismatic Evolutions, but Elite Trainer boxes are only $40. Why is that? Because what's the top chase card in that set? What, $50, $60? I don't even know, but I know it's under 100. It all goes hand in hand. Card prices, product prices. That's what drives, product prices is the cards, especially when, sets are new. And I want to give a perfect example of this with, a set from this era, Scarlet and Violet, that's not that old, but it's even more expensive than Prismatic Evolutions. 151. So 151 at this point is a little bit over a year old, but it's still in rotation. It can still get reprinted. It's not an old set. A year old set, it's not that old. So 151, I understand it's not like fresh out the gate. It wasn't fresh out the gate expensive like Prismatic. I get that. But I'm trying to show you guys that, product prices that you're seeing with Prismatic, they're really not expensive when you see what you can get. Because a relatively new set like 151, because guys, it's not that old. It's $160 now for Elite Trainer box. What can you pull from the set? A $200 card. That's your top chase card. Yes, pull rates are easier in the set, I understand. But guys, look at the value. You can even just see total set value. Look at the chase cards. It's $160 for an Elite Trainer box. Yeah, it's a year old. I know it's had time to grow. I understand. But you look at this, and you see $160, only a year old. Then you see Prismatic. Yes, out the gate, it's new. It's $120. But then you see the value. Things start to make a lot more sense. And that's why I'm saying here it's not expensive. Obviously, you can take that in different ways, but I'm saying relative to the value you can get out of this set, it is not expensive. Because like I said, you know, you kind of you pay what you get what you pay for. And if this Elite Trainer box was this price and the top chase card, let's say the chase card or like the set was like this. Let's say Prismatic Evolutions was 120 bucks right now, right? It was a new set. And this was how the chases looked. This is how the set looked. 100% it would be way overpriced. But it's not, because you can pull a $1,000 plus card in the set. You can pull god packs of evolutions that you would be making thousands of dollars. The fact that you can even pull that, and there's all these sorts of chases in the set, master balls, god packs, like all this stuff, it makes a lot of sense. And that's why I truly believe, even though at 120 it seems expensive, I see a much higher ceiling with Prismatic Evolutions than just 120. And to your average person, I might sound crazy, but to people that understand value and how this stuff works, in the market we're in right now, and all these factors, 120 is not that expensive. And I wouldn't be surprised in a month from now if this is 150 plus. I wouldn't be surprised in a couple of weeks from now things start to really go up, because we're still in the time frame where things are getting flipped. People are finding these at retail. People that bought them on release day got all their pre-orders that either scalped them. A lot of these people are flipping. We're still in the process of that. But in a couple of weeks, that's usually the time frame a lot of these flippers, they sell out of all their products. That's when the somewhat scarcity, right? I'm calling it scarcity here. It's not really scarce because it's still a new set. There's still product out there, right? But that's where the scarcity of the secondary market starts to kick in, because all these flippers, scalpers, they're gone because they've sold everything. And that's where just people selling maybe one box here and there, whatever, are going to come in. There'll be a lot less supply. It's not going to be flooded. And that's where you see prices move. So don't be surprised in a couple weeks if 120, if it goes up even to like 140. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Because even with the volume we're seeing here in sales, guys, like it has dropped off. I mean, it wasn't going to stay at 1,000 or 500 plus. I wasn't expecting that. But still a few hundred boxes are being sold every single day. So when all these flippers and scalpers in a couple weeks are all gone because they've sold everything, if the sales volume is still 100 to 200 boxes, prices are going to move very quickly. And as these product prices go up, some people, yeah, they'll sell, but some people will hold. And those people that hold are going to be rewarded. And that's why I told you guys, for me, I'm not selling anything in the next few weeks because of all these flippers. And, the whole reprint thing that Pokemon announced, guys, it's not going to come for another month at least. And I'm saying that generously, because honestly, I don't think it's going to be in the next few months, because we have more of those other products coming out, right? I don't, it's in February sometime. Even if they do reprint or whatever, or release some product in a month, it's going to be such a small amount, it's not going to matter. But even to get some sort of sizable reprint, it's going to probably take a few months. So where we're seeing right now with Prismatic and the prices, I accidentally deleted the page. Where we see these prices, it seems expensive at the moment. But I'm telling you, in a couple months from now, it's not going to look expensive. It's going to look cheap. And you can come back to this video in a couple months and we'll see if I'm right or not, because I could be wrong. Maybe a huge reprint happens and no one saw it coming. But when you look at the value of this set and the price, it's really not that expensive. And hopefully you guys understand that, because I know I sound crazy and I know it's a hot take, but really you get what you pay for. And with this set, that's exactly the case. You can pull hundreds of dollars of cards. You can pull $1,000 plus card. You can have packs that are worth thousands of dollars. So that's the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments, do you think I'm right about this, or am I just completely wrong? Let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.